This is Henry Cobb doing once again the fantasy trip exercises for the 12th of January 2020. And this is Molly on a Cart, Part 1. It took me all weekend just to get all these parts together, so I'll just go over the the player character forces this time, and next week we can go over the rest of the scenario. So here's the lineup, and it starts here in front with Dame Irving, whose combat talent consists of knife. She has some fine daggers, but that's it. No expertise, no mastery, no thrown weapons. She just knows knife, and that's why she's taking lead, I guess. And then right next to her is the grandson of the Count of Kigali. It's Dazum. And he's much more skilled in combat. As you can see here, he's got his fine spear, his enchanted shield, and he's got a sword and such, sheath, but not visible here. And not, while Sandy there has got just her an ordinary light horse, Zum has got a warhorse, and it's I went through and worked out the complete encumbrance, and that means that divided by 2 for being a 2-hex character, etc. And he's carrying the goblin and all, and it comes up so he's no penalty on land, so he's going full MA of 24, so he can run all around the map. All right, the next character in line is Shelby here, which is Sandra's pet mule. And, because mules are cheap because of they're treated as being less IQ than they are, but it's fully trained up. And now what it does is it's got a cart here behind it that is hooked up. And that's got 3 characters on the cart. And then because they're generally on a dirt path, the total load of the cart and everything on it is divided by 6 and then added to the bridle and such that's assumed to be on the mule but not shown here. And so again, that keeps it down to a less than a 3 strength multiplier when adjusting for the size of the beast, etc. So he's not going to swim while carrying the cart very well, but otherwise he's pretty good. Now driving the cart is Caleb, who's this guy up here in front. And here I can show you Caleb more closely. He's got his crossbow out, and his basic skill is driver. He doesn't have horsemanship, so that means he's on the cart with the rest of these people. All right, and then the next in line is basically the number 2 guy for Sir Irving, and that's Gregory, who's a human hunter. He goes out there and deals with traps animals in the woods, and he was recruited by Sir Irving some time ago, and he's another crack shot with the light crossbow. And note that the light crossbow bolts are branded because of Molly here, and that gives him a considerable kick. And the last person on the cart is Molly here, who's talking to Sir Irving behind her. And she's a typical goblin witch. She's got a little bit of experience, so she's up here at 34 points, and that's been basically all to her dex. So she's got the super staff, she's got the level 7 fire, which lets her brand all everyone's bolts, and she's recently picked up some magic items there for the Wizards Guild that are very interested in this particular quest, including a cursed stone flesh ring, so they can keep track of her, because they can just go scrying on, hey, where's my ring? And they get the witch that's attached to it. And last in line is Sir Irving here, who, while his granddaughter, Dame Irving, at least has a knife talent, Sir Irving has absolutely no weapons talents whatsoever. And because of his extreme age here, he's got the disadvantage of lame, which reduces his movement by 2. But he's on an ordinary riding horse, so that's no big concern at the moment. And note that he's got IQ 17, and he's put all of it into very advanced scholarly, physician, expert naturalist type of talents. He's not a woodsman like Gregory here, but he's got his own skills, and he also carries most of the healing potions for the party. Now, this is all these characters are from my online game, which is Curse of the Necropus. And I'm working here on the next scenario that's going to come out here in the second expedition after the success of the first one, should you get that far. So I'll include a link to that in the description of this, in addition to the character sheets. And next time we'll go over the opposing force, which is out here, surrounding them. Ooh, ambush. How do they wander into that? And then we'll go into the actual combat. You'll see how to make effective use of these oddball characters. So see you next week. Thank you.